I want to start with Kitty Hawk. This is effectively an electric plane. Can you talk to us about what you're doing at Kitty Hawk?
The way to think about it is as more like a gravity shield. Suppose you had a gravity shield and you could lift yourself up, say, 400 feet up in the air.
Okay.
So suppose that worked. What would you do? Well, you go on a straight line to work and on a straight line back home. And maybe you do this at 150 miles per hour, which means you can go from, say, downtown Manhattan to New Jersey in 1 minute on 5 cents of energy. You can go from DC, right, to Dallas Airport in like 8 minutes. Repeatable, reliable, no traffic ever. That's the vision.
Okay, and this is also an electric vehicle, so no carbon emissions, correct?
Well, electric vehicles do have carbon emissions just somewhere else because most of our electricity is coal-based. It's kind of a bit of a lie. But yes, they're electric. They look a bit like drones. Drones meet aircraft. It's almost you put a drone in a fixed-wing aircraft into a room for a few hours and see what children emerge. And they're electric partially because electricity is pervasive. It's everywhere, so we don't have to go far to get it. But it's also very quiet, turns out.
Ah, very good.
And it's very safe.
So what do you envision the applications for this? Is this a personal product? Is this a air taxi type of thing?
The best is obviously air taxi, right? So the next generation of Uber or Lyft should really get you in the air. And you should enjoy, as a passenger of this air taxi system, not just much faster transportation, but also much safer transportation. So you lose about 1 million people in traffic accidents worldwide every year, mostly because of driver distraction, and they hit something. But when you're up in the air, there's many fewer things to hit. There's no bicycles, there's no pesky
But there's other
children.
aircraft, presumably. So I would think the FAA would have a view as to this. What has your discussions been with them?
So we have a very, very great relationship with the FAA. They're very constructively thinking about it. They understand it's coming. We understand it's coming. And the good thing, there are solutions. The sky is massive, right? So people often say, what if all the cars are in the sky? Just think this through for a second. On the ground, we have these one-dimensional things called roads, and if two cars go this way, one has to stop, right? In the air, you just separate like this. So there's so much more real estate. You can make a new highway, one layer higher, by just a software change.
Right.
So there's no pavement needed.
Give us a sense of timing. This sounds well into the future. What is your sense?
We've done over 25,000 test flights.
Okay.
We have the technical capability today. I don't think we have the safety we want yet.
Yep.
So it's going to be a few years of safety, and we all know how important safety really is, right? And then going forward, I think there's a big piece of work needed in airspace management that many companies are looking into now, but we have no scalable safe solution today.
Sebastian, let's take a minute here to talk about Udacity. Talk to us about this. This is an online learning platform. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yes, this is my other half of my brain, Udacity, which I love. We have like millions of students in the world learning, for example, how to build flying cars. We have a flying car program online called a nano-degree program, and we have a self-driving car program online. We've had over, I think, 40,000 people take the self-driving car program. It's more than all universities combined. And what it means, it democratizes for every person on the planet the skill set needed to do what I do.
So this is kind of a vocational, technical, high tech, right?
It is high tech. It's high tech. You can learn machine learning. We are, I believe, the biggest educator right now when it comes to deep learning and machine learning in the world. You can learn how to program mobile devices, and you can do this from at home at a very, very low fee compared to American tuition fees.